Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, and welcome to today's live stream. Sorry for running late, I was eating dinner, which happens sometimes because I'm a human being. So, let's have a little look to see who we've got in the chat so far. So, Nuke, Luke, Sinclair Research, CK, Anarath, Uncle Chunk, Kurikenchi, Black Skull, Flynn, Philip, Zen, Skellbags, The Real Polar Bear, and Manacallan. How are you guys doing? Hope you're all doing well today. And obviously, guys, as usual, let me know all the sound and stuff is good. And yeah, I guess we'll get right into things. So I'm continuing with essentially the, I guess what you call the system prep. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. What we call the system prep. And we are going to be destroying the Nuenets Corp and hopefully teaching them a lesson to get out of V886 Centauri in preparation for the Seekers of Zen to get ourselves in there. That's the plan. So, Nuke, definitely I will get you into the old wing and bung my beacon on. Oh, did say put the beacon on, didn't I? There we go. So, how is everyone doing today? How are we all doing? Now, we are going to be, I guess, quite limited in the idea of finding the Nuenets Corp. They do seem quite difficult to find in resource extraction sites and also the nav beacon as well. I have found a few, but what we can also do as part of it is we can attack other ships and hand the bounties for them, but not for the Nuenets Corp. The idea being is that through attacking other people, we are strengthening them, we are weakening the Nuenets Corp in comparison, and that's the whole plan. For example, this guy here, he deserves to die just because he scanned me. That's my kind of look on it, and that's how I'm rolling. But yeah, it is kind of, if we can get paid through doing this, absolutely fantastic. That is definitely the idea. But of course, at the same time, if we have to pick ourselves up some handy little bounties as well, then that is alright. But I would rather avoid the picking up crime and bounties if we can, just because it makes it a little bit tricky going forwards. But certainly, everyone is pretty much fair game. So, right, let's see if we can actually find any of these people. So that's one thing I was really struggling to do, which was there was not a huge amount of them around, which, or any ships or any particular targets, which is a bit of a shame. Sinclair, I'm in PG, so if you're not already... Oh, that's a rock. If you're not already a member, please do let me know and I will get you in there. Nuke in there with the Healy beams, nice. Yeah, so Sinclair, I imagine you should be. I'm pretty sure you've joined me on streams before, so hopefully. But anyone who's from the UK, did you guys have a good bank holiday weekend? Anna Ray Thunderson, you had a rather alcoholic one, I guess you might say. Rum. Oh. When you say rum, you might as well just say I don't know, Windex. Sinclair, I was working 9 till 5 myself, so it's not great. Nuenets Corp is a faction that is currently in V886 Centauri, who we want out of there because we're going to be starting our own player faction called the Seekers of Zen, and we would like to very much move into that system. Two-and-a-half-hour commute. Oh, man. Hey Alex, how's it going? Who else are we missing there? Spaceman. I love that. Hi Thargo. Hi Plater. Well played. Well done. Yeah, Spaceman, you literally could have asked any of us that, and we would have told you that it has more. So more drift than Tokyo. And I feel like we're going to have ourselves a little bit of the old... Oh wait, look, no targets. Again. Yeah, we're going to struggle to find Nuenets Corp targets, I think. Because they are quite a small faction. They only hold currently now, I think they were around 10%, now they're down to 7% of the influence there in the system. Errol James, so the Seekers of Zen is going to be our player faction, but we want to make ourselves a home before we get ourselves in the game. So what I'm looking to do is, with your guys' help of course, we are trying to push the Nuenets Corporation out of V886 Centauri. That is the game, and hopefully we should be able to do it. Obviously we're playing the BGS to do this, and we've managed to drive them down to give you guys a bit of an idea of where we're at the moment. Okay, so as you can see here, the Nuenets Corp, they're currently in election. They're down to 7% and their influence is dropping, which is absolutely fine. And we want that to happen, so as they drop down further, then hopefully it'll trigger another event, maybe a war possibly, or a retreat, then we're good. Q-Flash Fairy Dwarf, what a name. Yeah, V886 Centauri. Alex, yes it does. It applies. The BGS is shared across all platforms, so whether it's PS4, Xbox or PC, that will carry across. So whatever actions you guys want to do, then you are definitely well and truly welcome to get involved. Zen, what we're planning to do is we're planning to force them out of the system completely, and then we're going to submit our application to get in there ourselves. Yeah, Zen, different kind of Zen. It's V886 Centauri, and that's V for Victor. Do you know what I think we're going to do is we're going to hunt in Supercruise, I think. But before we do that, I am going to hand in my bounty vouchers that I've already got. So the fact it's right next to Shinras Dezra is actually the kind of one of the reasons why I've chosen this system, is because it's perfectly placed. Well, Habib, not quite. Working on it, or will be working on it, I guess. Yeah, Nuke, we could try the nav beacon. Spaceman, you can use trading. The only issue with trading is that helps reinforce the major faction, not the minor ones. So we don't want to reinforce the current controlling faction, sorry, because that won't help. It needs to be trading, shooting, and that's pretty much it. Or you can run missions for the other factions, just not the Nuenets. Toolman Productions. You can take part in these actions and get involved with BGS, the background simulation, which involves the expansion, the growth, and the kind of the retreating of all that kind of stuff. Then yes. Sinclair Research. Am I eating dessert? I don't know. Where do you get that idea from? I might be 100% eating some cake. Flynn, no, it's not Nuenets. No, I'm not eating cake with tea. You guys should know better than that. Alex, I've not tried that glitch yet. I was going to, but I didn't actually have the materials to hand. Noz 68 Camaro, no. It's my cake. I'll fight you for it. Yeah, I am the one Brit that hates tea. But I don't hate tea, I just don't like it. So I have just no interest in it. I actually say the cake will never be anything but a lie. What are you talking about? Yes, 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 I'm a fake Brit. Yep, yep, yep. I know, I know. Yes, Charles, thank you very much. But to be fair, that probably just means you're a fake Brit as well. So I guess that's kind of what happens and the way it goes.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged. Have a productive visit, Commander.
You only like Aldi cheapo digestives. So hang on, wait, Spaceman. If you like cheap digestives, digestives to me are what I can only refer to as poverty biscuits. I mean, if you're not going to have chocolate on them, and they're not chocolate digestives, then no. Rich teas, nah, can't stand that. Unless it's dark chocolate rich teas. Now, if we're going to talk about biscuits, I can biscuit like the best of them. That I can do. Let's see. So yeah, there aren't many good missions here. So if you guys are interested in trading, then it's definitely a very good way to get involved. Oh, ginger nut biscuits dipped in orange juice. Just throwing that out there. Definitely something I did as a kid. And I'm probably going to get like weird comments of hate for that. Chocolate hobnobs, yes!
Ship detach complete. Clear for departure.
Now, Peroxim, digestives are like graham crackers. That's probably the closest thing, I would say. Fish fingers and custard. Spaceman, no. No. No.
Way ahead is clear. Stay safe, Commander.
Can't believe no one said bourbon creams yet. Can't go wrong with a bourbon. Okay, so I think we're going to hunt these guys in Supercruise. What creams? Bourbon creams, Matthew. So they're chocolate cream. Basically, it's like... Yeah. Nuke, I'm going to say we hunt them in Supercruise, I think. I don't know if the nav beacon's going to be any good. Because at least in my experience so far, I've not found... I've really struggled to find, I would say. Yeah, it's time for some murder. Anarath, I can only assume that's because you've managed to spend the entire weekend drinking, and you have that black hole in your stomach after, where it just has to be filled. See, I'm gonna be honest, Oxy, that sounds pretty non-breakfast food. Beef and rice with pepper jack cheese sauce. That doesn't sound like breakfast food. Habib, you were drunk whilst flying mass commissions. That is just a mistake. That is just simply a mistake. Leftover ribs for breakfast tomorrow. Kirkenchi, see that? To me that sounds like breakfast food. Ribs any time of day. But yeah, Anne-Ray, thank you very much for the reminder because I'd forgotten to mention it. So guys, please do hit that like button. If we can get some likes in there early in the first half hour, that would be lovely for me. As you know, hitting the like button does help me out as a streamer. I tend not to bang on about it too much, but if you want to do that, please do. Remember, it's free, but it helps me out. Sotty, hello, how you doing? And yes, I am interdicting an adder in a Corvette. Why? Because a Corvette is good for everything. Anna-Wraith, you should do it. You should just log in. Just make it happen. Oh well, Nuke, I'm being a murderer. See, Matthew, when you're in a small ship, even a vulture, you need to be very, very careful with how you proceed with those. You want to stay on the outskirts of conflict zones. Never be in the middle. Just pick targets off at the end and at the edge. No, it's fine. Oxy's around. I'm sure Oxy won't mind moderating for me for a bit. Oh, well, Noz, here's the thing. You can actually get involved with the activities anyway if you do want to be involved in the old Zencast player faction, or the Seekers of Zen as we shall be calling ourselves. You are more than welcome to help us out by destroying the Nuenets Corp in V886 Centauri. Definitely be good fun if you do. He thinks he'd be a terrible mod. Well, yeah, I am placing a lot of trust. But at the same time, I have 100% put more trust than that. You want some of that beef and rice. Really? You sure? Hey, Noz, thank you very much for subscribing. Spaghetti and yogurt. Whoa, no, that's not a thing. Like, that's 100% not a thing. And yeah, Zen, I'm going to agree with you on that one. Anna does have a point. Oh, someone's being interdicted somewhere. That's interesting. Over there. Or maybe it's me. Okay. I can outmaneuver an anaconda, that's fine. Anarath, I noticed that you've just logged in. Nice. Got space in the wing for you, buddy. Pasta, double cream and strawberry. Great summer. No, Matthew, no. No, 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 no. 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 That's not right. That's not right at all. Okay, Haley Fanatics, the plan is we are basically destroying any Nuenets Corp ships that we can find. Nice and simple, whether they be wanted or not, bearing in mind, as long as you're not adverse to crime, then this is 100% the activity for you. Spirit of Till, hello, how you doing? And, okay, right. What is Christmas pudding? So, Christmas pudding is I guess it's kind of a bit like a spiced fruit cake that's drowned in alcohol. Traditionally, like, if old school, they were, like, spherical, iced on the top with a sprig of holly on it. But yeah. But it's very old-fashioned, and they used to put pennies in it. Yeah, not to everyone's taste. Definitely not to mine. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of fruitcake. Uh-oh. There we go. Well, that was a joke. Yeah, Christmas pudding is also boiled. Either what you do is you can microwave it, at least these days. You microwave it and then you pour brandy, you heat up brandy, drip it over the top, and then bam. Fantastic. But no, I feel like we should not be talking about Christmas pudding, considering it's the 28th of August. That seems kind of wrong to me. Arctic roll. Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, Arctic roll's a bit weird. Yeah, Oxy, it's only every now and then, not all the time.
Hello, Commanders. Commander
Oh
Plate.
dear, sorry, one moment. Arctic roll. What is Arctic roll? Yeah, sorry guys, I'm just also, I guess, moderating a video somewhere else. So, you know what it's like when you get a casual casual douche. But doing full-on multitasking is what I'm doing. That's all. Vanilla ice cream scoop next to a warm chocolate brownie, slightly melted. Holy, yeah, you'd kill someone for that magic. I had that yesterday, actually. Had myself a nice warm chocolate brownie, some ice cream. Went out for dinner with, I guess, Mummy and Daddy Player. And it's all very nice indeed. We got here Federal Dropship. Federal Agent. Plater's Platter. This could be a cooking show. I don't know about that. Now, I do have I've got a friend who streams on Twitch. and he streams like loads of stuff. And he also streams cooking, which I find really weird, but that's what people do. Hey, Coulter, how you doing, man? Arctic rolls, Cylindrical sponge, a little jam, the core vanilla ice cream, classic cheap frozen dessert of the 80s and 90s. Yep. That sounds about right. Not very good. Okay, let's see what we've got going on in here, shall we? What is my perfect pudding? For me, I feel like I need... chocolate is important. I quite like... as in, like, genuinely really like... chocolate fudge cake. That's probably one of my faves. See, this guy's actually wanted. Leave me alone. Yeah, Cold, so where you been? Federal agents, more federal agents, FDL. Yeah, Data Rebel. It does seem to be going that way, doesn't it? Another federal agent. A federal agent. I mean, what is this? Now, I don't really want to kill all of these guys. See, this is why hunting them as Supercruise is going to be a better idea, I think. Yeah. I'm out. There's no point, there's nothing there. Chocolate self-sourcing pudding with whipped cream, right? Actually, you know what I absolutely love, and I can't pretend I don't. Chocolate fondant. That is amazing. I also really like anything with chocolate ganache in. Come on, Simon. Be the right. Right. Yeah, Proxim, shut up immediately. Like, stop. Like, you just shouldn't mention it at all. Logros, so we're not bounty hunting as such, but I am hunting for one particular faction. Unfortunately, they are very, very difficult. No, I have not. Proxim, don't tell people to go and watch it during my stream, you dick. Obviously not a smart idea there, is it? Yeah, I haven't watched Game of Thrones yet because I haven't had time between work and other stuff. Okay, right. Anaconda. Okie doke. Underneath, I am just going to fall in behind you. But actually, you know what? This would say to me that he is coming for one of us, and you're taking far too long. Hello? Where did this guy come from? That is a bit odd. If someone could tell me what actually just happened then. Colds, the good news is that they have rebalanced that in 2.4. They are going to be putting more of it in there. Okay, this is a little bit hot in here. This is not ideal. Like, seriously, Oxy, shut up about Game of Thrones. Flynn, I actually know exactly which film you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Right, this guy's dead. Alright, bugging out. Black Rose, that's 100% what we're doing. Weird. Where'd that anaconda go? Ah, see, Halo Fanatics there. That was a little bit closer for you. Spaceman, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's not genocide if it's different people. Technically, it's not an entire race, so it's okay. I felt like a little bit of struggling to find targets. So, obviously, the big question is that once we get these people as low as possible, nuke. Nah, it'll be fine. Now, Halo Fanatics, we need to concentrate on the Nuenets Corp. They're the target. Which there really are not many of them around. This is bad. Zen, this is going to be our proposed player group. So we need to start working on our application, get it sent off to FDev to get them to hopefully put us in there. But okay, aiming for 2.5%. Gotcha. So Vulture's popped up a couple of times. Now it'll be interesting to see how quickly we have an effect on these guys as well. Let's have a quick look. So yeah, they're down to 7.3 already, and they were at 7.6 at the beginning of the stream. So we could potentially, if we can just get the bleeding targets, obliterate them in no time at all. Oh, nuke, no way! I think we've had our first casualty of war. Either that or it was a cheeky winder to get away with it. Ah, it's just the winder. Nice. Thought it might be. Right, strengthen the nav beacon. Let's see what we can get here. Nope. Gonna have to work fast here. Harbinger, Cosmic Nut. This one's called Cup of Tea. I feel like I should kill them on principle. Bloody federal agents everywhere. Now they're all federal bloody agents. This is getting frustrating, actually. Now, I'm not just going to kill federal agents for the sake of it. There's no point in fighting people unless it serves our purpose. And that is simply just good practice. Unless, of course, they're in an orca. No, wait, no. That's not how that works. Kill the tea. No, if they're not wanted, it's not a great idea. A third lance called Silence. I mean, this has to be a bounty hunting ship, doesn't it? Drink the tea. No, don't drink the tea. Yep, see Tom Worm. There you go, Nubia bounty ship. How are we actually doing on the old crime front? Not that bad, really. Spit out the tea. No. Need to know about my shields. No, I don't. I didn't do anything about my shields. They're currently on 52%, which is still stronger than lots of people's are, even at full. I'm about to be interdicted by this FDL, but that's fine. Just any targets would be nice. Like, Nuenets Corp. They might have a presence in the system, but they are literally nowhere to be found. Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm thrusted well down. Andrew, I think I've got a couple of people in already, so it's fine. And it seems to be really bad at flying. Yep, really. Like, where's... What, like, where... Yeah, see, like, yeah, almost everyone's got heals, so... But what I can't find is the actual faction that we're supposed to be attacking. So, this is always a problem. Oh, look, there we go. Love that. Got an extra spot of bounty on me there. Kokenshi, we get told by FDev, they contact you and they kind of do groups of them at a time. I'm really hoping they let us in here. We should probably actually find out whether or not they will before we do all of this work. But at the same time, it's a purpose, isn't it? Well, it's getting spicy in here. Okay, is that guy done? Okay, boys, it's time to cheese it. Proxim, there's an online form now. I don't know whether or not you knew that. Yeah, Spaceman it is. It's still good. The important thing to make sure that you do is if you do go to Quince is that it's in either Boom or Civil War or Civil Unrest. Because if you go there and it's an election, there's literally no point in going there. Well, what are we going to do? It's like, do we drop into the nav beacon again? Beluga. Oh, please, 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 please. I'm not asking for much here. Yeah, I'm literally at the point where I'm like, hey, look, weapons fire detected. I'll give it a go. Hey, old Peculiar, how you doing? Yeah, Logris, it makes no sense. It's like, what did they do? Why did they do it? Why is it gone? An orca called HR Gaia? Different. Hey, SB Cartel, how you doing? And Himanshu, how are you? So we're doing some, I guess you'd say, prep for taking over the system. That is the plan, anyway. Security force. Oh, this is classed as threat 2. Why is this threat 2? Like, well, we're not staying here. Big John Holmes, eh? Just this system is so dead. Like, I'm going to assume this is because of the population of the system, which is why it's so empty. Like, we've got nothing but Federal agents. See, now, I've been looking for the Space Dredger since 2.3, because in 2.3 they dropped the fact that it was in there by accident. You guys know how it is. And it was like, well, where is it? And couldn't find it at all. Convoy dispersal pattern. This actually could be a good idea, depending on the faction. That's an idea. They're an election, boom, retreat. Let's have a look. Nuenets Wing of 3 at Planet 3. See, Mark, is that on PC? Is that in the same instance as us? There's a lot to think about with that. Oh dear, going way too fast. And there we go. A loop of correction. Okay guys, so another quick mention. If you want to hit that like button, please do. That does help me out quite a bit. Obviously, if you're enjoying the stream, then please do. It's not a leap of shame. I got in here. Parabola of mystery. Okay, I gotcha, gotcha. Well, don't want to be here, that's for sure. Logos, thank you very much. We are certainly working on it. Hey Jason, how you doing? We're doing well. Just up for a little bit of a casual murder this evening. You know, ask me no questions, tell you no lies, all that. Think interdiction incoming. Nah, they stuck. Kylo Ren. I must ask you to keep your force-based dark side rages to yourself. Hey Logos, thank you very much for subscribing, much appreciated. Yeah. Thanks, Minnie. How you doing? Kylo, what they did is they were simply where we wanted to be. We are uncompromising in our faith. Faith? Don't know about that. I feel that's a touch religious. I'm not entirely sure kind of what if people are interested in that kind of roleplay type stuff with the Seekers of Zen, but I think we're going to be moving towards a more of a more of a philosophical belief. Minnie, send me a PM on Discord so we can talk about what it is, and certainly if I have the time then I will be around, definitely. But otherwise, Minnie, it's going to be another fine mess you've got us into. No, see, religion and philosophy are not the same thing. Yeah, it's going to throw me out of an airlock. The great philosophical questions in life. No, it's all about balance. That's the idea. So we'll be promoting a balance throughout the galaxy. A little bit of crime, a little bit of punishment, a little bit of trading. All that stuff. Okay. Oh dear God. Mistakes have been made. 3 anacondas, you say? Yeah, but mostly murder. At least initially. I feel like we have to make ourselves certain compromises initially to ensure that we get what we require. A little bit of slavery. Don't know about slavery. I don't think we condone slavery. It is a lot of condos. It's about to be less condos. Because they is running. It's like, where you going, buddy? I say if they're wanted, it's unusual for them to be not combat outfitted. But yeah, so it's important. Whilst I have murdered some people, at the same time, I'm also fighting crime as well. You see? That's what it's about. It's about that seeking of balance. Is this convincing anybody? Oh, too late there, because I'm just not bothered. Yeah, seeking balance. My account balance. Please make checks payable to Commander Plater. Okay, I think we've got one. So they're turning. This is a wing of 2. Away from the planet. Away from the planet. Yeah, Black Skull. That'll be... that's kind of what happens. You know, you leave an area for a while, and then suddenly a Proxim turns up. Who are these other 2 people? Where do they come from? It's cute because they call themselves bounty hunters. Any word of after animal capture ship sucks only having the Sidewinder. Oh god. We got... Oh, okay. So it had bounty hunters turn up. I mean, to be fair, Nuke, we don't really want to kill these guys, so... Oh. My mistake. First we got... Yeah, we're out of here. Okay. There's a... Yeah, I do very much want to keep all options. I'm not going to rule out any particular playstyles whatsoever in the Seekers of Zen, because like I say, it's all about finding balance. It's cool. I'm not above timing people out, no matter who they are. Mini. Your balance is Imperial Glory. I don't think that works. Himanshu, I think we're going to be independent. I think that's the plan. We'll be truly independent. An independent dictatorship. Oh, nuke. Powerful honor. Alright. This guy can die. He's followed me around enough. You know, you follow me around too much, it's time for you to die. I'm part of the Rebel Alliance. Someone got that. Zen, is there a difference between balance and anarchy? So, Kylo Ren, you need to watch out because Proxim's not a huge fan of Kylo Ren. Okay, what else have we got in here? Enough to run from. Play to the traitor, it makes sense now. I'm not a traitor. A traitor assumes that I have some kind of loyalty towards someone else beforehand. Swift, we are currently in a private group. At last, a beluga. And Swift programmer. Are you a Swift programmer? Actually, you know what? I'm going to follow this. Oh, that's good. Now I'm going to drop down here, follow this beluga, or at least that's my plan. It seems exceptionally close to the planet, like exceptionally close. Like I'm a little bit concerned about this. Tim, hey man, how's it going? Tell you what, the beluga better be in here, otherwise there's going to be trouble. Oh great, Minnie's back. Minnie, no. Oh my god, it's actually here. Okay, right. I was not expecting that. Spaceman, I feel that's a pretty weak link If you're looking for patterns, that's like looking for patterns in toast for Jesus. No mini, Oxy is not, otherwise I'd be hitting him with Scramble Spectrum all over the place. Now I'm going to have a quick check, because it seems to update pretty quickly. Now if we look at the system map, the Nuenets is down to, so still on 7.3. I think bounty hunting might be the easiest way to do it. How do I think the Thargoid War is going to go? I think we are going to get crushed initially, and then there will be something involving these new resistances we've seen. Nuke, Caustic Lance, eh? Well, Black Skull, you probably shouldn't complain about that too much. Now, see, I am totally not up for the Exodus whatsoever. Too many ships, too much could go wrong. Oh, Proxim, jeez. Jeez, man, no. This is rough. Hashtag banter, hashtag bear bants. Hashtag extreme banter. Hashtag Bantosaurus Rex. Hashtag Archduke of Banterbury. Don't know if anyone's got any more. Grade 5 efficient burst, laser gunship with inertial impact. The spew pew gunship. Nice. Guys, I was literally just talking about different hashtags that you could give. You didn't miss out much. Is it the Archbishop? Where did I get Archduke from? No, Proxim. That was a rubber glove filled with warm water, and I called that your girlfriend. We seem a touch, like I say, as I said before, a little bit thin on targets. It's kind of a shame that we're not totally destroying another faction. Proxim, really? There's a gal that moved in upstairs in my building. Any luck, she'll be my girlfriend. I mean, how much chloroform do you have? Can you keep someone unconscious that long? So it is. Hello, how you doing, man? Kurikenshi, that's one of my things. I am vicious. Okay. I'm not sure what happens at that point. Oxy? I think that's pretty bad. Got a beluga. Oh my god. Proxim, that's like your first marriage proposal as a YouTuber. How does it make you feel? Oh god. Okay. I have no clue what happened there. What is this? A random fertile dance. Yeah, but I said as a YouTuber, Proxim. That was my point. Black Skull, I think you find plenty of people manage to, so you talk about people manage to keep fit. I think you'll find that there are plenty of people out there who manage not to do it in the UK. Yeah, Halo Fanatics, it's a bit odd that you know so much about chloroform and how to use it. Gotta be honest. Concerning, in fact. See, now you say obese children, I say abusive parents. Oh dear. See, now I just don't. There's at a certain age, there's no one to blame apart from parents with regards to obese children, and this is very much a strong belief I have. There just isn't. So. Now, see, Proxim, technically, you know, with your knees, every day could be arm day, so you could potentially have the biggest arms of any YouTuber out there. I mean, maybe not every or any YouTuber actually thinking about it, because there are some rather large bodybuilders out there who do YouTube. Kylo Ren, I've already done one, so it's not a huge surprise for people what I look like. I have done one before. Oh god, this guy's... I'm secretly Slender Man, no face. Not quite. Oh god, this guy, he just won't die. And all this so that I won't get bounty hunted by him. Like, this is literally the only reason I'm fighting him. Oh, nuke. There's tons of them. Not very good ones though, if I'm honest. They're very low quality. B grade, very much. Okay, let's get out of here. Kyron, thank you very much. I have been working on that beard for some time. Swift, yes I have. Me and Rusty have had a chat on a couple of occasions. He actually helped me out in the, I guess, the final jaunt of the 24-hour stream as well. An operator beard. What's an operator beard? Ah, see, Swift, that ain't me. I got a wanted type 6 for Dr. Frankenbeans. That's an unusual one. Giant epic beard only found on best special ops. Oh, I know, Structure Zero. Yeah, I guess maybe I don't have one of them. Give it time, and if I leave my beard, I will. But I'm probably gonna get rid of it, to be honest. Hey, Serdis, thank you very much for the donation, pal. Much appreciated. And yeah, we're slowly working our way towards the Frontier Expo as well, which I'm actually really looking forward to. It should be definite good fun. Obviously, I'm looking forward to meeting everybody as well, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Nuke, sorry, I didn't realise that you had jumped in. But yeah, so really looking forward to the Elite Expo. It should be absolutely fantastic fun. Definitely, I'm going to be totally wired for the whole thing. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming from there as well, so I'll be streaming from the Frontier booth, which is going to be pretty awesome. Expo is on the 7th of, what did we say, 7th of October. I mean, I should really know I'm going to be there. It'd be a great idea, wouldn't it? It's good in good old jolly London. Yeah, so to say, I'm very much looking forward to it. I have no clue. I've never really been to an expo before, so I have no idea how that's going to work out. Thank you very much, Minnie, for the donation. I think. I feel like I'm about to be hit. Proxim, I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff. There's going to be me walking and talking. There's going to be me interviewing people, hopefully. Ooh. Which should be quite interesting. Okay, and we are bugging out. Hang on, wait. Why would I drug anyone there? Wait, what? What are you talking about? I certainly have no intention to do such things. Habib, 100%. I'm always up for hints and tips. Especially for something I've not really done before. You know my secrets. Well, Swift, I hope not. Surdis, only in game will I do such a thing. Oh look, Combat Aftermath, eh? Now, are we making any difference at this point to... Nuenets still 7.3. I think bounty hunting, like, for the other factions may definitely be a better way to do it at this point. They're so few and far between. Oh goodness, right. It's been a while for this to happen, but a third lance from Nuenets. So we're just going to line up and give them a really good target. Surdis, basically from the beginning of the stream, after I turned in some bounties, I actually did see a difference at that point. So I think bounty hunting for everyone else is possibly going to be the quickest way to do it. Okay, that's interesting, because it was 7.6 earlier, I think. Well, Surdis, we could randomly kill Nuenets as well. If you come across one, then why not? Hey, Minnie! Jar Jar Binks, 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 Jar Jar Binks. Thank you. Can't really argue with someone saying Jar Jar Binks lots, can you? Because there's nothing to really argue with. If Braven's there, give him a piggyback ride. Wait. What if I get him to give me? a piggyback. Would that be better? If I could get Braben to give me a piggyback, would that be better? Oh, Nuenets Corp. Yeah, it's safe to say I am more... Oops. That's too ambitious, is it? Okay, Mark. Gotcha. Gotcha. Because otherwise, if I try and get him to give me a piggyback, then, I mean, I could just jump on him and do like a Braben rodeo. Or if I was giving him a piggyback... I know. Alright, well, I blame Anaraith for telling me it was 7.6 at the beginning of the stream then. He lied. What do you mean this guy's bugged out? Okay, it was. Right, are we sure it was the right people? Oh, where's Nuke? To be fair, Black Skull, that is pretty much the normal thing to do. So yeah. Hey, Spaceman, thanks for the donation, man. Always appreciated. And Plater is a Thargoid. I'm not saying it's a lie, but there you go. Bertram, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the stream and the channel. Hope you're doing well today. Well, you see, you call us scum. Caustic scum? Love how I'm getting this slow reputation. Cerdis, classic. But yeah, I think if we can maybe get something rolling in preparation for the expo, that we just convince people that I'm a Thargoid in disguise, or at least get FDev in on the joke, that'd be hilarious. Everyday Nightcore, no, I don't. I honestly don't think that's the case. See if we can catch this beluga. Caustic scum remover. Here to remove the Federal, Alliance, and Imperial stains from the galaxy. Oh, what are we... Who's interdicting us? I don't really want to be interdicted by them. I say it's hashtag Ployd. Okay, right. Where's this beluga gone? If I've lost it, I'd be really upset. No. Yeah, kind of disappointed with the way things are going in the Hazreses. There's just a real lack of this faction. I feel like we're at the point where literally anyone else would be easier to kill, which was not really how I thought things would go. Ah, Nuke got that beluga for me. Nice. I've always been kind of a law-abiding citizen, Elite Dangerous, but now it's quite nice to not be. Yeah, we have killed a lot of them, but they are all from a different system. It's like, what do you mean you got no shields? That's unfortunate. Surdis, yeah, it could be, but it hasn't dropped that far. I don't feel like it's dropped that far. See, Noz, here's the thing. You'd have to keep people out of the system then afterwards. So you literally would have to, once you've done it, keep pushing people back out, over and over again. And that was going to be a near impossible task. But it would be nice to have a system just to ourselves. Oxy opinions. Can we have a whole system to ourselves? Let's have a look at our old data. Get our grades 1 and 2. Close we get to some of those 3 factions. Okay. The plater system with a cutlery station. Come on! Wrong type of plate. Yeah, it is far too surrounded, I think so. Plater's platter. This, every time. Every single time, guys. You get me on this. But guys, anyone who is interested in helping us out force Nuenets out of V886 Centauri, you've got to make sure that you join the Zencast Discord. The link for that is in the description of the stream, so make sure you get in there and help out the cause. Also, remember there, guys, easy for me to say, remember in there you'll also find other people who are willing to play. It's a great way to get into it. This is probably one of the big things we are concentrating on going forward at the moment, in gameplay, at least in live. EA, so you're currently on a Cobra Mark III. It depends what you're into. If you're into combat, then I would suggest you probably go for a Vulture. Now, if you're more interested into your multi-use stuff, you're going to be pretty limited, to be honest, going there. Uh-oh. But yeah, obviously then if you're into trading, then you can be looking at one of the trade ships. Or, Keelbat is quite good fun. But yeah, if you're into combat, definitely I say go with... Oh yeah, I'm also hostile with Nuenets. Oh dear. But yeah, I recommend Vulture. Not aspects for everything. Asp Scout OP. Right, ignore what Nuke's saying there. Hey, okay, Mini. You take care, man. Call him Mini Binks. Oh. Pretty sure I won't be happy about that. Halo Fanatic, I notice that you're now flying around in an unshielded keelback. Flynn, I didn't see any hilarity. Ah, well, Nuke, I can't say I'm surprised. Where did he say that, I wonder? Well, I feel like he's going to have a fight in his hands. That's for sure. Yeah, see, Flynn, I'm not seeing any hilarity in there, if I'm honest. Where could a solo vulture bounty hunt get raped and hands for us? Well, Ewan, that depends on what you're picking as a target, to be honest. I would say very much you would want to maybe start off in a high then, but make sure you're picking targets that you know you can handle, which sounds pretty crap. But I would say something that, yeah, you can take anacondas on in an engineered vulture, definitely, but you've got to remember you need to rely on your manoeuvrability, because it can't stand there and just tank stuff. Not what it does. Yay, thank you very much then, man. Much appreciated. Now, Clive, you need to chill your beans for another 8 minutes. And there are like barely any ships here. Right, back to the nav beacon. Okay. Right, yay. I came up with it because I didn't. I didn't come up with it. It was actually one of my ancestors who was named that way. So yeah, Plato is actually my surname, or my last name, I suppose. What a lot of people say, apart from us Brits, I guess. But yeah, it is my family name. But yeah, it comes from being armor makers or armor smiths. It's a trade name very similar to how someone might be Smith, but it's more specialised, or you have people who are called Fletcher or that type of thing, who make arrows. No one calls it a surname anymore. I feel like they do in the UK, or maybe it's just me. I mean, when you say I like plates, they're handy. I use them every day. I love that getting with the Mr. Anderson. Oh. Okay, so we know all these are wanted, which is fine. Second in command, Lieutenant Spork. Yeah. I could go for that. Well, technically Clive is second in command. Wait, is this not the nav beacon? Oh, how did that happen? Apparently I'm having issues today. But there you go. I see, I can't see a Nuenets ship at all. What is that about? Another final call for likes, guys. If you want to hit the like button, please do. As you know, it does help me out as a streamer. Ah, Richard. Did not know that's who you were. Habib, I will be around, but I'm not going to be available just after. There we go. Right, Orca, nice. Could be positive. Nope. Nuenets Corp. Let's do this. Is it worth the bounty? 100%. Federal dropship. Oh, federal agents. Not what I want to see. Federal agents. That's a federal agent. They're federal security. It's a federal agent. Oh, man. I'm making a sacrifice to Clive. Yeah. I must buy his silence with the blood of his enemies. It's a trap. Goddamn set an ambush. They had a decoy, and then they ambushed me. Now, do we actually have any bounties to turn in? Not so much. More than we've racked up, which is interesting. Yeah, it's a bit of a guess from the old the thumbnail, but well, the avatar, I guess they call it, isn't it? Okay, guys, and a cool time for the stream there. It's kind of come towards the end of the 2 hours I normally stream for. As usual, I want to say thank you very much for watching, so please like, subscribe if you haven't already, please hit the like button if you haven't already, and I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. That's tomorrow evening, again at 8 PM BST. Probably going to be streaming a little bit of Conan Exiles, and as we attempt to rebuild, because we got whacked big time. So yes, we're going to be trying to rebuild and get on there. Definitely try our best. Also remember, I'm going to be streaming on Thursday afternoon as well. That's going to be from 2 PM BST through to 5 PM BST as usual. And I will see you guys next time. So, once again, thank you for watching. Commander Plater, out.